eliminates that. You know, you no longer have to rotate your Varus into the top lane or look for the inner tower.
Vici earlier this week.
They have so much mobility.
To deny their ability to set up ganks. We're not expecting a lot to go.
Ward from Xie, very far down the lane. See if he can catch when Doinby is throwing out a skill shot to dodge it, but also make sure that he's not backing inappropriately.
Oh, Doinby, that's the Ignite being used. They're looking for first blood and they find it, but Clid answers by killing Xie as he flashes away with double buff. Clid is able to get some damage against Condi. Dual 1.5 miles per hour, presses down, and Mystic is like, Yomu's, get me out of here. Doinby's chasing, the third bullet hits, he flashes, and Doinby is unable to convert that. Kabe has collapsed upon his WE turn onto him and destroy that Trundle.
Wow, so punishing for QG. So they
trying to force this down, alone gets the crit, but that is Baron being burned down. Clid over the wall, 957 has got the Shadow Dash. Can he stagger it? Kicks him over, but Clid is ready and waiting. Xie going to get some burst damage. Lands the Sonic Wave.
Oh no.
With the curtain call opened up. Xie gets hit once, but gets out of range of the second, and they all break free from the pressure of Xiaogu. But clear them all if there's 7.
It gives you vision for that split second when the control ward's on it.
Yeah. Xie looking to kill Kabe here. That was flash used. He saw the stand united, and he dies very inelegantly. And Doinby is going to face check into Condi, and then the collapse from WE.
And
that's 2 kills. Has got his teleport as he's currently heading down bottom, but there's no ward. That's Clairvoyance Trinket spotted out. Now he's going to teleport behind. Tempered Fate goes wide. As Clid is the target. They're forcing the fight. Chain of Corruption is dodged, but the curtain call gets Fountain. Clid is on the far side. 957 is still inside, and Clid walks away with his life, but Ali cannot say the same. He goes down. Clid gets back in. Condi is dead, and Xiaogu turned the fight. 3 go down, and Mystic tanking the Baron has to walk away with his tank and support.
G had just fumbled within the last 3 minutes, has now been absorbed as Team WE. This is like Hail Mary, stop them at all costs.
Yeah, 957 is pretty tanky, but Zoinby is stoning it out. The arrow catches Clid. He's very low. They have to protect the smite. Shadow Dash doesn't catch him as Alone gets in. Mystic tries to get one and will kill Kid before Ben gets out of the back. 957 is now the one tanking the Baron. Baron has done more damage in this team fight than the team players.
But there's no jungler alive.
They're going to try to burn through the health. Mystic has the arrow. They're going to try to stall it out. He fires. It's on cooldown right now. Burn down the Baron. Abyssal Voyage as they're trying to get it back in. 300 health. Finally, they secure it as Ali. Abyssal Voyage right on top of Mystic and is denied chase by Ben.
Meanwhile, speaking of baits.
Yeah, that's the magical journey. And yep, he took the bait. He turns back onto Xie and is doing a lot. Can he kill Xie? That's the stand united, but that means Shen isn't doing anything. Oh, but gets blocked by the minion.
Pillar the Shen.
Woo, that Tempered Fate doesn't catch anyone from Xie is collapsing. 957. He has his stand united back up. Redemption, he's going to heal Kabe right back up the hill. Doinby flashes as the Abyssal Voyage. They're chasing that Shen down. It's all or nothing on that tank. And they're able to lock it down, but where do they go from here? The pillar. Immediately Xiaogu turn onto the Baron control ward, spots the one in the pit, but they are trying to burn through its health. Here comes the rest of them. Recall from Kabe. Will it be canceled in time? If he can make it back into the base, he does. That's teleport ready from both of the top laners. Clid doing what he can. Tempered Fate catches the lead. Tempered Fate goes down. Curtain call looking for some damage. Chain of Corruption keeps Doinby locked down in the front as Ben goes to the back. Condi gets kicked in and annihilated with Doinby. Huge play from Clid to lock that down as 957 is going to keep Xiaogu from trying to follow this. But they will not stop. They cannot stop. The minion wave is being pulled by Xie, and Xiaogu have got to decide what to do.
And the reason why Xie tried to make the play happen.
Tempered Fate to try to stall this out. Chain of Corruption is on cooldown. It's going to be a huge arrow for Mystic if he can get this. As the inhibitor turret goes down, the Baron is secured by Xiaogu for the second time this game as Doinby zones away the rest of the team.
They need to stall the rest of the backs. I don't think Xie can give this in time, so but I really want to commend, before we get into this Elder Dragon fight, QG's decisive decision-making late game, especially against a veteran lineup like Team WE. It may come down to this 50-50 fight, however.
Yeah, Clid is right there, level 16 to Condi's level 16, so that is equivalent smites if they can burn it down. Yeah, she is flanking from behind. Alone is sitting right next to Ali along with Doinby. It's down to 3,000 health. It's go time. Alone is going to eat the chain. Tempered Fate alone can't get inside of the catch. He flashes away, and they're trying to brute force this. 3,000 3,000 health, and the Elder Dragon is forgotten. Curtain call on the side, and Xie knows exactly where to go. Alone is demolished by Xie, but Condi is going to GA pop in the pit. They've got a very small window to try to burn through this dragon. No, they forget about it and turn back into the fight. Xie Zanya's to buy time. Aldi is tanking in the front along with Clid and Kabe. He's able to save him, pops over the wall. Xie follows, but the auto is able to get it. It's up to Kabe and Alone and Kabe, Ali, and Doinby, but Ali goes down, and WE win the fight and take the Elder Dragon.
LeBlanc does not have a single win and keeps them in this game.
Kabe is not probably thrilled about this, as he's going to die to a support Bard and Mystic. GA is going to be popped as well, turns to get some damage onto Mystic, as 957 is already working on the inhibitor. But this is a huge window for WE, now that they've picked up this Elder Dragon and denied the Baron buff for Xiaogu. That's the first inhibitor down. Xiaogu can respond, and WE are just working their way down into this. There goes the curtain call. 957 is eating some damage, trying to get to the journey, but he's denied. Clid gets away from the chains of corruption, and Doinby is able to drop Ben despite the fact that he has got huge regeneration, and 957 with sub 100 health walks it off.
They're going to continue to chase them, though. Clid could look for Mystic.
Misses the Sonic Wave, but Akabe is looking for 957. They've got 2 inhibs down and a large wave shoving bottom. Mystic is caught by the Sonic Wave
dead
and will die for his troubles, and Xiaogu answer back with another set of kills of their own. Getting a bit cheeky here as they're waiting just outside of the vision. Magical Journey finds Ben! He flashes over the wall, and they're able to get that as Xie follows up and finds Ali, but the tether actually keeps Ali close. 957 goes in, denies some of this initial damage as Ali is forced to get away. Chain of Corruption finds Doinby. That's the teleport used by Condi. Kabe and Alone sets up the curtain call. Xie once again looking to flank, and Alone ready to save his carry as Clid goes in onto 957. Xie flanks along with Condi at the same time. Ali somehow still alive as Condi goes low and goes down. What is the team fighting kings? Could they be returning here as Xiaogu win the fight?
She said he doesn't have his teleport. His primary responsibility here is just to keep the base standing. So 957 and Xie are just being obnoxious.
Ben gets caught by a snare and is immediately destroyed. Xiaogu are the ones who find the pick. They continue to chase forward. Doinby flashes onto Mystic. There's the Stand United. Meanwhile, Ali trying to save Alone from Xie. They're able to... No, Doinby died in the meanwhile. 957 gets in as Xie flashes. Alone is away from the Tom Kench, and Xiaogu are falling apart at the seams. Kabe is going to get up there. There's the knockup, and the Abyssal Voyage is not there in time. It's 3 members of Xiaogu against 3 members of WE.
Look at their base.
They're racing forward. There are super minions on top of the Nexus turrets. They can't go back too far as Condi chases forward. They're able to drop Ali, and Clid is there trying to clear the minions. Kabe is kiting it back as best he can. The Chain of Corruption is back off cooldown, and the inhibs get back up in time to waste the push from 957, Condi, and Mystic, and they will be reset immediately.
But the question is, do they continue to try to push an end? They did use Redemption.
They've got minions coming. It's 2 versus 3 right now. It's all up to Kabe. Can he do this? Kabe can... That Lee Sin gets in, kicks Mystic back. They're doing so much damage. They're trying to burn through. They are able to drop Mystic, but they lose Clid in the meanwhile. Kabe doesn't have the subjugate, but he does have Flash. He's also got his GA. So he's playing the very patient game, and QG are still alive. Happening. Xiaogu staying in this somehow. It's 3,000 gold difference. What is that damage, Doinby? You're... But what? What? Look at Xie's face.
Oh no. Remember that moment when we talked about Karma falling off in damage?
Sweeping out the vision of WE. This is going to be a heroic fight indeed, but the Baron is taking a lot, and Doinby does just as much damage as he chases back forward. Chain of Corruption is sidestepped, and Condi is split. Tempered Fate catches 2, and the Redemption, used a bit preemptively, is going to top Alone back off. He's very low, and Kabe is forced to teleport in to reinforce his team. That's an aggressive Redemption now to keep them topped up. WE are very high health, and this is like fish in a barrel. Doinby is slowly getting chipped down. Clid goes outside of the pit to zone Condi out. It's down to 2,000 health. He leaps over the wall, and this is Baron picked up by Xiaogu.
Playing into Team WE's hands.
Yeah, there are super minions pushing in from 2 lanes. Xiaogu are being torn apart at the seams, but somehow they hold together. This Elder Dragon is down to below half health now. Condi is there.
Oh,
Tempered
no,
Fate
Clid.
catches him, and that's going to be the curtain call being used. It's picked up and locked down. Condi is able to get his smite, leaps over the wall. Tether doesn't proc, and the final bullet misses. Xiaogu are unable to capitalize on this as Doinby chases over the wall, and Xiaogu suddenly find themselves split. 957 is on Doinby. He's going to have to try to get away from this.
WE want to chase them because
Just one cluster of 5 people dealing with the strikes that WE tried to puncture in.
Here we go.
Curtain call to open it up. Tempered Fate is going to deny that follow-up. Xie is there, and Ali races back to save his carry. He's able to get there in time, but it's Doinby who eats the damage instead. And the turtle of Xiaogu has to back away. Kabe in the front, soaking as much as he can, but he's being whittled down. Doinby is less than a quarter health, and Kabe tries to flash as the Elder Dragon is still doing excessive damage. Flash arrow misses Doinby, and Kabe was devoured.
WEs, they're probably the two quintessential teamwork teams of the LPL, if you will. Everyone else feels a bit scattered or kind of a bit weighted to one side. You know, you look at Vici, like, the top setting map looks great.
Oh, Clid went so far. He gets the insect on the Mystic, but he's shielded up, and they're able to destroy him. Malone goes down in the back, and Condi's going to try to assassinate him, but that is way too deep. Stand United, they keep him up. Doinby goes down, and they're going to try to collapse onto Xie. He goes down, but that's Condi dropping as well. Alone is kiting it out on the back, and Ben is running for his life, and it looks like they drop Condi with a big 4th bullet crit. 957 gets a shadow dash, but he's not long for this world. Xiaogu might be able to win this fight. Don't even bother with the snare. End the game, Xiaogu.
But they have to get the creep wave.
Akabe's been chasing Ben for ages. This troll is having one heck of a time, and the minion wave is being denied. There's the Abyssal Voyage being used on by Ali. Even the Ocean Dragon is keeping them occupied. 957 and Ben are putting out a valiant effort. Clid and Alone are trying to finish this off. Ben is leading them on a very merry chase indeed. They have got 6 minions to try to end the game with. There's teleport used a little bit too soon before the next turrets as Xiaogu chase forward.
But that's fine because you have the tankiness from Clid as well as Trundle. So even if the creep wave dies by not having the teleport there and available, QG are just going to burn through this.
They got Ben, immediately kicked 957 back, and from the depths of defeat, 2 inhibitors down, 57 minutes in. Xiaogu, big high fives, big smile.